Hey everyone, Nikki here with the City of Chandler, and I am beyond excited to be here with Michelle Rodriguez.
Hi guys!
Oh my God, how lucky are we? Michelle is here at the Chandler International Film Festival to highlight the 20th anniversary of this wonderful film.
That's a VCR tape.
Michelle, tell us a little bit about the movie.
Girlfight is about this girl, Diana Guzman, who grows up in the projects in Brooklyn. And she basically wants to become a boxer.
Yeah.
And her dad hates the idea. He's like, "You're a woman. You should wear lipstick and I don't know, go to school and do normal
cook
girl
dinner.
Stuff." Yeah. I was like, and I remember when I went for the open casting call.
Yeah.
I'm the biggest tomboy in my neighborhood in Jersey City, so I was like, this is perfect for me. I was like, this is awesome.
Well, what I love about the movie is not only the fighting, but you have this relationship, and that is the stereotypes too. Like your boyfriend in the movie, once you start getting a little bit, better and competing with him, he kind of doesn't want you to succeed as well.
Yeah.
So that's incredible.
Well, because it's a social pressure, right? Mm-hmm. And that still exists. I think, as a matter of fact, when you step out of the American culture and you start going individually into individual cultures, whether it's Indian, Middle Eastern, Spanish, you have a lot. It's different degrees of machismo.
Yeah.
I'm just like, whoa. My American passport, please.
Exactly. So after this movie, this was what catapulted you kind of into Hollywood. I mean, you just totally killed that role and everyone loved you. Now, 20 years. You've been in so many things.
Yeah.
So tell us about your career now. I mean, you've done video games, you've done videos, you've been in one of the biggest franchise blockbusters. Tell us about your career in these 20 years.
I found a lot of freedom in action. Most girls don't like it. There's not a lot of competition.
Yeah.
And so, I was like, this is awesome.
Yeah.
The one major roadblock I hit time and time again was just guys writing for girls and not knowing what that voice is.
Yeah.
But I've been grateful that I've been, blessed with action movie directors and studios that are open to a female voice taking care of that feminine missing link that most male writers are missing.
And you're incredible in the action scenes. I mean, what does it take to prepare for those?
Not these days, nothing, because everything's special effects. But I had a lot of fun back in the day.
Right.
There were less rules.
I bet. Sorry, I've been running around. I'm a little worried.
Nah, don't worry about it.
So, what's next for you?
Now it's about producing. Now it's about, going behind the camera little by little.
Okay. Yeah. And I know you travel too. I've been watching your Instagram. You were just in Africa?
Yeah, I was in Kenya.
And what were you doing there?
I was hanging out with the wonderful giraffes and the elephants and checking out the reserve out there.
Yeah.
I wanted to see what they're doing for the preservation of the Big Five, and what a beautiful country.
It was incredible, just the sights that you showed.
My chest just the people are amazing.
Right.
Their brains are wired different.
Yeah.
They're connected to nature. And it brings you such
and not this and not that, and not the phone.
I'm cool. I cut that off last year. I disconnected.
Yeah.
You gotta try it sometime.
I would love to do that.
Because it's a neurosis. It can become a neurosis.
It is. Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you so much for being here. You're in Chandler. What do you think so far? I know you probably got to drive from the airport, but...
So far, it's beautiful. It's sweet. The people here are really kind.
Okay, thank you. And one last question. I feel like you are such a role model for the little Latina girls in the Hispanic community. What do you say to them and what your career might have paved for them?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, I laid it on
deep.
You are so important, though, and I want to make sure you know that. And hopefully, if there get more little girls grow up and do what you do.
You know what? I did stop myself from playing the slut for them.
Yeah.
And I did stop myself from being involved in any movie that has anything to do with drugs or gangs.
Yeah.
Because of them.
Right.
Because I know what it's like to grow up with a bunch of stereotypes all around you. And everywhere you look is just the same kind of stuff you would see on the news.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, who's dreaming for us? Where's our, Coco?
Right.
Disney's the only one dreaming for us.
Right.
So I was like, I take it to heart. And I've always I've always been very careful at the messages I put out to young girls, you know, because I understand.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for definitely being that voice, and thank you for being here in Chandler. Bye, guys.
Cheers, Mom.
Thank you. And thank you for signing VHS.
Yeah, that's wild, man. I can't believe it.
All right.